The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Hey, good morning, all. I've got 11 o'clock on the dot right now. We're going to start the weekly video briefing. My name's Harry Thomas, meteorologist here at the National Weather Service of Wakefield, and I will be leading today's weekly Thursday briefing. So today, dry and cold conditions will prevail. We'll have some possible very light snow showers, possible Friday afternoon into Friday night. Amounts not really expected to be high, less than half an inch, with minimal impacts given very marginal surface temperatures just at or above freezing when the snow is falling. Then our eyes go towards this weekend with much breezy, windy conditions expected, especially across the eastern shore. We could see wind gusts 35 to 50 miles per hour across most areas. Then across the coastal areas, immediate coastline and the eastern shore, could see 45, 55 mile per hour gusts. Wind headlines will most likely be needed during the entire day Saturday. Then we will focus on Saturday night with very cold temperatures going down into the teens. More cold headlines may be needed as we'll see wind chills ranging from -5 to 0 degrees near the coast, with minimum wind chills further inland of 0 to 10 degrees Fahrenheit. And then on the marine side, strong gales and freezing spray are likely from late Friday into early Saturday night behind the strong cold front. Gale watches are remaining in place. And then we also have heavy freezing spray watches issued for the bay and ocean north of Cape Charles from Saturday through Sunday morning. Just looking at the weather pattern overall, again, cold and dry today, high pressure moving over. High pressure remains in place Friday. We do see a strong cold front approaching the area from a low pressure system to the north. That's going to help bring in that chance of snow showers across the area. Then Saturday, when that cold front is moving through, we'll really start to see the winds increase across our area. Sunday's going to remain cold, dry, and breezy, and then high pressure moves back over Monday. Temperatures begin to moderate with less wind. So we'll stick with the light snow first, since it is coming up this Friday. You can see really not much in terms of total snow amounts, less than half an inch, just due to the temperatures being very marginal, 32 to 34 degrees when snowing. So little to no impacts are expected given low snow accumulation and really poor snow rates as well, and temperatures around or just above freezing. Mainly elevated surfaces and possible grassy surfaces have the best chance for any accumulation. You kind of see through that time frame that we are expecting those snow showers. You can see the temperatures were starting above freezing, so the temperatures are going to have to start to plummet. Snow's really going to struggle to accumulate on any surfaces unless if they are elevated and or grassy surfaces. Then we focus on our high wind potential this weekend. You can really see that we are expecting pretty much widespread wind gusts of 30 to 50 mile per hour with an inland and 45 to 55 miles per hour across the immediate coast and as well as the Maryland Eastern Shore. It is going to be very breezy and windy as that cold front is pushing through our area Saturday. And then winds will kind of continue to remain breezy, especially along the coast on Sunday, but not as breezy as Saturday. That has the potential for high wind watches and possible warnings, primarily across the eastern shore that we're looking at right now and maybe immediate coast. That Saturday is looking to be the most breezy and windy day. Here's quick probabilities for this weekend. We are continuing to see increase of confidence especially given some of the probabilities of the highest across the eastern shore, um, overall the entire eastern shore, and as well as the immediate coast of Virginia and as well as northeastern North Carolina. This is for the highest probability of 50-mile-per-hour wind gusts. So if high wind watches are issued, most likely they'll be issued for the eastern shore as well as potentially the immediate coast. We'll continue to see how the guidance comes in this afternoon, and there will be decisions made overall if high wind watches are potentially needed. Overall confidence is increasing for wind advisories pretty much across large chunk of our area for Saturday, given that winds are going to be really coming out of the west behind that cold front. We'll see widespread wind. And then we get another blast of very cold air that's kind of coming in. With the breezy and windy conditions, we'll see wind chills drop to around 0 near the coast and around -5 on the eastern shore. So additional cold headlines will most likely again be needed Saturday into Sunday, even though our temperatures aren't going to be, they're still going to be cold without a doubt. But given the wind is really driving these wind chills to be this cold, given it is a strong cold front moving through. Overall, you can really see temperatures dropping down, or wind chills, dropping down possibly into the zeros, into the negatives across the eastern shore, and then single digits to 10 degrees Fahrenheit wind chills elsewhere. Just going over regional forecast. We are remaining in the 30s and 40s today and tomorrow. Then behind the front, we'll kind of see temperatures struggling once again to get above freezing for high temperatures, given another round of some Arctic air kind of pushing back through our area. And then good news, looking into the extended Monday through Wednesday, we can finally start to see those temperatures moderate back into the 40s, near seasonable, and then even back into the 50s Tuesday and Wednesday. Looking at our lows, you can see that we do get into the teens, upper 20s, lower 20s today and tonight into Saturday, and then we'll see again teens and potentially single digits with that Arctic air moving back in Sunday, and then we'll continue to see in the extended as our low temperatures even moderate back above freezing as we get some nice warmer air that finally comes back into our area. Chances of any precipitation really Friday into Saturday with the chance of snow showers. Then we kind of remain dry pretty much through Saturday afternoon into Tuesday. Before Wednesday, we start to see any precipitation chances come back into our area. Again, looking ahead, we are above normal temperatures are favored for next week, so hopefully we can kind of get away from this cold air mass that's kind of been locked in place, and we start to see some nice warmer temperatures kind of creep back into our area. And good news is we are potentially favored for above normal precipitation chances next week. So hopefully we get some much needed rain that comes into our area to kind of chip away at the drought in place. So now we'll shift our focus towards the marine side. Gale watches are in effect across all our waters for 30 to 40 knot winds out of the northwest with gusts upwards of 45 knots. Seas will be between 6 to 11 feet with occasional 15-foot waves. And the gale watches are in effect from late Friday night into Sunday morning. Just the marine threat potential, you really start to see it ramp up kind of Friday night. Then peak will be Saturday and into Saturday night as well. Then we'll kind of start to see it wind down starting Sunday night, and then by Monday we'll start to see those benign marine conditions return back to our area. Just probabilities through the next 72 hours. You can really see gale conditions across all of our waters. Could potentially see some storm gusts across our northern waters. Right now, the highest are going to be across our northern waters, so there could be a potential there. We'll again see how the new guidance comes in, and we will go from there. So just small crafts are in effect through part tonight for the Chesapeake Bay, Lower James, coastal waters south of Paramore Island. Then we are really looking at sustained gales, likely with freezing spray from late Friday night into Saturday night. Behind that strong cold front, you can really see we get close to storm force wind gusts, but we are just remaining shy. It would be a marginal storm wind gust, but can't rule storm wind gusts out. And then by Saturday night into Sunday, we start to see the winds diminish, and then by late Sunday into Monday, we start to see those benign marine conditions coming back into our area. Just a summary, we really start to again see those winds increase starting Friday night into Saturday, and then by Sunday night into Monday, we start to see those benign marine conditions return back to our area, and benign marine conditions are expected kind of going from Monday through Wednesday for the extended. Just looking at waves will start to increase starting when those winds are starting to pick up, so expecting pretty high waves pretty much all day Saturday into Sunday, and then the waves will start to decrease Sunday into Monday. Just overall the significant wave height and then the occasional wave height, we could see some pretty significant waves out there with those wind gusts and winds. Again, we do have a heavy freezing spray watch out for the majority of our coastal waters. The coastal waters that are not in the heavy freezing spray watch will most likely be with freezing spray advisories. But overall, given the strong winds and the very cold air mass and cold waters, we are expecting there is the potential for heavy freezing spray across the majority of our waters.